Well, hello. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics. This is November the 30th, Thursday, and I used to have a cute little saying for Thursday, but I don't. So um, I hope that you all are having a good Thursday. I woke up this morning and it was in the high 50s, like 57, but it was raining. Right now it's just overcast and in the lower 60s. And I'm looking forward to the first day of December tomorrow because I'm really going to pull out my Christmas stuff and get in the Christmas spirit. But I'm going live today because um, I've had such a exciting day. The angelfish were starting to eat their fry, and their fry were beginning to be free swimmers. So I netted them real quick and put them over in the 55, which is plenty big for them right now. They did originate in the 55 with the gouramis, but with the big pleco gone, the detritus pooping will be diminished, so the bio load is less, and they should fare well. There's enough hiding places for everyone, and hopefully they'll get along over there. And if they spawn, they spawn. If the eggs get eat, they get eat. But I'm going to try to raise this sixth spawn and watch how angelfish grow out. And I'll probably do a video on hooking up my baby brine shrimp hatchery and seeing how that goes. I emptied out my 20-gallon, one of my 20-gallon tanks downstairs that had the mutt guppies in it that used to be the half blacks, but pretty much have lost that strain. I have probably a 5 fry in there, and Cory Doras, and lots of ram's horn snails and bladder snails. So I did take out some snails today, but I left them in a bucket of water, and I have fed them wafers. So I'm not trying to kill them. I'm just separating them from some of my tanks. Also, I'm excited because in that same 20-gallon tank, my Cory Doras, I have 2 breeding pair in there, and they have spawned like crazy today. There are eggs on every wall in that tank. So I felt like Jennifer Saraceno today. She breeds Cory Doras like crazy. So check out her channel. I'm giving you a shout out, Jennifer. And so I went back and I watched a couple of her videos over again. And I went ahead and harvested 26 Cory Dora eggs. These are peppered or salt and pepper Cory Doras. There's different names for them. And anyway, I'm excited because I'm going to see how they do. And I put them in a breeder box inside the tank, and there's good water flow through that. So I shouldn't have to do any water changes or put any aeration in there. But I'm going to try not to put aeration in there. But if they start fungusing up, I'll probably drop a little bit of methylene blue on top of them and put a little aerating stone in there. Also, what else? I've got angelfish fry. I've got Cory Dora eggs. I don't think I have any new guppies today. I'm doing water changes right now. So, I was looking and waiting for Henry to come. CJ Black is sending me her striped loach that eats snails. I did share some snails with a business in Illinois, and I thought at first I was going to be a supplier for him, but in turn he turned around and sent me a stock list and prices, and I was kind of disappointed. So I hope you're not watching this video and get offended, but I actually thought you were going to do business with me in a different way. But that's okay. We can assume and misunderstand. But I appreciate everything that he's done, and I just appreciate being in touch with him, and if I can support his business, I will. I'm going to treat that 20-gallon tank with the Aquarium Co-op potion, as I call it, the ICX, General Cure, and erythromycin. I do need to buy some more of it right now. I have ICX like crazy, but I do need some more General Cure and some erythromycin, and I'll probably check out Dina Edwards at Everything Aquatic. Another shout out, because she has great prices on bulk medications and even medicated flakes. So I think that's the changes that are going on right now. I'll show you what's going on here. I did a water change in my Moscows. I have a male mosaic guppy with a bent spine. That's my blue veil-tailed betta. And I have a autosynclus in there and a beautiful white mystery snail. And then over here, all fogged up from a bacteria bloom, because I did probably a 90% water change when I was catching the algae eaters for my nephew. He took the 2 algae eaters, and I took several males out of here, but I have like 10 fry. She acts like she's going to pop out some fry, and I've still got that female and that male, and I have the yellow, I'm calling it my bumblebee mosaic. But I picked up 4 Cory Doras, and there's an autocyclus in here somewhere. So I'm still growing plants. My poor little crypts have been nibbled on. My Java fern is laying there in the bottom of the tank. I gotta replant it. Don't know where the auto is right now, but it's cute, active little critter. And then over here are my mosaic colony, half moon mosaic colony. I'm gonna do a water change here. I also have cherry shrimp in here, and ram's horn snails, and some bladder snails, and Java fern. I've got Java moss, 2 different kind. I have that plant right there that Kyle's Wild World sent me. It's melted back quite a bit, but it's doing good. Oh, it's got a piece of Java fern attaching to it. But I have 8 or 9 cherry shrimp in here, and I could have 10, but I've seen 9 at one time. And then over here is my apricot crown tail beta, and he is so beautiful. He hates everything. He was in here with some culled guppies, but I took them to the pet store, and so now there's a mystery snail and a beta. There he goes. Come on, boy. Show off. But he hates snails. He flares at them, hits them up against the glass, and chases them as they go towards the substrate. Yep. Definitely a killer. But he hasn't killed them. Look at them. They're beautiful. They're bronze colored, pink foot, really pretty ram's horn. There's one swimming. Look at it. There it goes. Take it off. I love it. Hello. I call him Apricot. Hey, pretty boy. Hey, pretty boy. He's grown a lot. Yeah, his belly looks a little distended. I think I'll fast him for a couple days. But anyway, he's a pretty fella. I've had them since the Operation Betta Rescue back in May and June. There he goes.